I'm absolutely feeling so livid right now. I don't know, my blood's boiling. I can hardly believe what's going on. Increasing, just when you think that the sewer has reached its foulest potency, you then watch something else and you find that there's another depth of degradation that humanity is sinking to. I was reading this in 2 Corinthians chapter 11 verse 20. Paul's talking to the Corinthians. He says, you even put up with anyone who enslaves you or exploits you or takes advantage of you or puts on airs or slaps you in the face. You know, the church today is walking around saying sorry for itself. If it isn't, the ones in the top compromising the teachings of the scriptures, or it's Christians so weak and powerless and so effeminate. I'm sorry, I don't mean to offend our women. I love women. I love femininity. I think women are beautiful, but it don't suit men to be effeminate. I don't think it does. You can send the police around if you like and arrest me for not being, politically correct and saying hate crimes. I don't hate homosexuals. I really don't. I love them. I don't want them to go to hell. I'm trying to warn people. But it doesn't suit the church to be effeminate. The church is supposed to be patriarchal because it's aggressive and assertive. It should be out there promoting the gospel and bringing people in. And we're living in a time when if you're a man, you seem to be defective. A boy is a defective girl, and this is why the education system is producing boys that don't know what to do and what to make of themselves and what their life should be like. They've got no role models. That ain't what I'm going to tell you about. I'm just absolutely livid because I've just watched this video of Celine Dion. What's her name? Celine Dion. The Titanic woman. She's just come out with this whole load of new designs for children, wearing designs with demons with horns and devils on them, and these women are so obviously blatant, rabid feminists, men haters. If men were to talk about women the way that women talk about men, there'd be a riot in the street. There'd be pickets outside with placards saying, you men are rapists. But the scripture says, you put up with anything, church. The church will put up with any damn thing apart from hearing the gospel. You get a preacher to stand in the pulpit and really preach the gospel, and you have people wagging their tongues on the way out. Oh, that wasn't suitable. I don't think that's going to cause, some controversy. Controversy to preach the gospel from the pulpit. When's the church going to wake up and denounce what's going on? We're being surrounded and submerged and overwhelmed with a tsunami of filth. And all the church wants to talk about is the next bazaar and something else. And they're doing, what do they call it? Acupuncture and yoga in their church halls. God have mercy on us. I know I'm ranting. When is the church going to wake up? God, wake up your people. I think that very few people in the church are going to be woken up. That's what the scripture says in the last days. They won't endure sound doctrine. And the passage of the 10 virgins, 5 of them, half of the church was asleep. Half of the church was rejected by Christ, saying, I never knew you. These are people who have, with all of their fine robes of righteousness and all their outward appearance of holiness and religiosity. And Jesus said, depart from me, you cursed. I didn't know you. And the other 5 virgins, they were asleep. Wake up. And don't listen to those pastors who tell you that you can't understand the scriptures in Revelation and other passages about the last days. You can. People knew when Christ was coming. That's the reason why the Magi came. Because they knew the scriptures and they knew the prophecies were being fulfilled. They knew what that star meant, and they knew that he was come from Israel. And even Herod's wise men told him that the Messiah was going to be born in Bethlehem. They knew what was going on. They understood the prophecies, and that's the reason why they were ready and prepared. Today, Jesus said, you people, you can read the sign of the weather, you know what the weather's going to be like tomorrow, but you can't discern the sign of the times. Wake up. There are people who aren't even saved who know more about what's going on in this world than the church. They know about Bible prophecy. They don't know Christ, but they know that what's going on, their understanding fits in with what the Bible teaches. The children of this age are wiser than the children of the church. God have mercy on us. Wake up, for pity's sake. Lord, will you wake the church up?